Hola, ¿cómo estás? Let's practice the abecedario. Vamos a practicar el abecedario en español. Are you ready? Because I am. Okay, for this thing, what we have to do is I'm gonna share with you the abecedario. That is vowels and then consonants. At the end, we're gonna see the whole abecedario in Spanish. Alright? Remember, you need to repeat after me. Even if it is a word, you need to repeat it too. Okay? So, let's start. As you can see in the picture, we have the vowels. Las vocales. Okay? Repeat after me. Las vocales. Perfect. We are going to start with the vowel A. Okay? A. All right? Some of the examples of the words that have this letter sound, letter A, are árbol. Okay? Árbol. Repeat. Perfect. Then we have avión. Excellent. Now, aguacate. Listen. Aguacate. Perfect. Okay, now let's move with the next vowel, that is E. E. Okay. Example, elefante. Very similar like English, right? Now, escalera. Nice. And the last, estrella. Okay. Now, we are gonna see E. Listen. E. Short sound. Okay. Now, we are gonna see some examples. Iguana. Excellent. Now, iglesia. Okay. Insecto. All right, perfect. Now, let's move with the vowel O. You hear? O. It is not O, it is O. All right, remember, short sounds. For example, oreja. Okay, nice. Now, oso. Perfect. Ojo. Okay, and the last vowel is U. Okay, did you listen? U. It's not U, it's U. If you see, my lips are like U. Alright? For example, uvas. Then, unicornio. Okay, and uno. Okay, very good. Well job. Remember, in Spanish, our sounds are short when we are speaking about the vowels. All right? So now I'm gonna share with you something else related with these letters. If you see in my vowels, I have two ways to write them down. Okay? The capital one and the small one. The capital we say mayúscula. Okay, so we are saying A mayúscula. And the small one, we say minúscula. A minúscula. So it means that we have letra mayúscula and letras minúsculas. Okay, now we're gonna move with the abecedario. If you think you need to restart this video, you can do it and continue practicing the vowel sounds. If you think ready to continue, so stay here. Now, if you can see, we are gonna see the abecedario, the whole abecedario. Okay, we are gonna start with some consonants because we saw already the vowel sounds. So, the first consonant in the abecedario is B. Okay? B. Good. For example, busy. All right. Now we have C. Excellent. For example, casa. I know the sound in this word it changes. It is not sasa. It is casa, right? When I'm gonna teach you how to read in Spanish, you will see why. But right now, I just want you to learn the letter sound, that is C. Okay? I'm gonna make a parenthesis here. In Spain, they don't say se like here in America. They say fe. Okay? Fe. Very good. Now, let's move with the consonant D. Easy, right? For example, dado. Nice. Now we have the consonant F. Very good. F. For example, foca. Good. Okay, now the consonant G. G. Exactly. For example, gato. Nice. And then we have the consonant H. Okay, this consonant is sh, silent. It doesn't sound. In some words, the sound could be very, very light. For example, huella. You hear? I'm gonna say it in silent, huella, and with the sound very light. Huella. Okay? In some words, but most of the words are sh, silent. Now let's move with J. J. Nice. It is jarra. I know this word can be difficult for you because the R sound, but wait in here, hold on. We are gonna study that one, okay? Remember, this is J, okay? Now, the next one is K, okay? Repeat, K. For example, kilo. Okay, now L. For example, luna. Nice. Now, in the other side, we have M. Nice. For example, mono. Very good. Now, the consonant N. Okay, the example of this letter is nube. Good. Now, I'm gonna show you the one that you don't have in English, but we have it in Spanish. That is ñ. Okay? Ñ. For example, ñoño. Okay? What is that? ñoño. Okay, now you. Excellent. Remember? Repeat after me. Ñ. Nice. Now, I'm gonna move with the consonant P. Okay, for example, pato. Okay, if you listen, I don't say pato, I say pato. Okay, nice. Now we have Q. Not Q, it is Q. For example, queso. Nice. Now we have ere. I'm gonna repeat. Ere. Very light. For example, rana. I know in here it's like, what? You said ere and the word is r with r, rana. Yeah, I know. Some of the words are gonna have one R. And it's gonna sound like very strong. R. Okay, hold on here because I'm gonna teach you what is the other sound of the R. Okay? Now, let's continue with S. Sol. Now, T. Taza. Very good. Now, this one, it's gonna be UP. Once again, UP. Why? Because it has the shape of a U, if you see, like an U, but the sound is like a B in here, okay? So, I know, in English this is B and this is V, but no, in Spanish they have the same sound, B, okay? Now, this one, doble B. Once again, doble B. Okay, it means double B because if you see, it's like if we are drawing two V's. Okay, double B. Also, we say double U. Okay, double U or double B. We don't really have a lot of words with this sound, but some of the names and places that are part of our vocabulary are going to include this letter. All right? Now, let's move with the consonant X. Okay, once again, X. Okay, in this letter, the sound can be different depending on the word. Why? I'm speaking more here in Mexico. Some of the words that have X, they change a little bit because our indigenous language used to be Nahuatl. So in Nahuatl, we have some words with X, which makes the sound different. Okay? But in this case, the example is xylophone. Xylophone. Okay? Xylophone. X. Like X, X, xilófono. Also, if you are reading like some of the words as I told you in our indigenous language, it could be xilófono, okay, with sh. But the correct way in this word is xylophone. All right? Now, let's move with this one that is Y. Once again, Y. Nice. This letter is not the sound of a E, like this one, like the vowel. No. Even it has the name of Y, it has the sound of G. Okay, like Jojo. Perfect. Now, the last letter is Z. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about Z. Z is the correct pronunciation here in America. But if you are in Spain, they will pronounce Z. Okay, Z. It's like in here, remember? In America we say C, but in Spain, C. The same here. In America we say zeta, but in Spain we say zeta. Alright? Okay, now we saw vowels and consonants. Now we have more in Spanish that are formed with two letters and it is a one sound, okay? The first one that we have, like this joint, it's doble L. Doble L. Okay, which means double L. Doble L. Doble L has the sound of Z. Okay, Z. Very similar like Y. Jojo. It has the same sound. Jo. Ja. But it doesn't mean that Jojo could have G. Okay, Jo. Alright? Now, another one that is C plus H. C más H, which makes the sound of ch, ch. Okay? Like ch. Again, can you repeat the sound? Ch. And the name of this letter is che. Alright? Once again, che. Very good. Now, remember I told you about ere, but if I pronounce this word, it's rana. I'm gonna explain you why it sounds very strong. If you have ere, just one, that is the sound. That is the name of this sound. Ere. But in some words, we are gonna add the sound of doble R or R. Exactly. R. I know it is a little bit challenging for you because you don't really have it. So, in another video or in the next class, we can practice this sound. R. R. Okay? Now, let's see the example of the very slow sound, of the light sound, and the strong one. Okay? Let's see with the light sound, which is ere. For example, cara. Once again, cara. Okay? Then, pera. All right. And the last, mira. Very good. Now, when the sound is very strong, it's gonna be barro, cerro, and the most common, perro. Excellent. Okay, you can continue practicing the sound, which is very important in Spanish. Okay? Well, this is everything for this video. If you have more questions, remember, next class, we can continue practicing the sound of the abecedario. Remember, we have vowels, consonants, and the other letters that are formed by two letters, like double L, che, and R. Okay? And remember, we have one consonant that you don't have in English, ñ. Okay? So, see you next class. Nos vemos la siguiente